Right, so we are back and conquering all of Arcadia and collecting all the arcs. Um, we're still in R15. Still haven't sailed all our left for North Vern. And I imagine North Vern is gonna be it's gonna be pretty big one. It's gonna be the long one, for sure. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do in there in that Questline area for sure. So definitely one of the bigger like hangout areas as well, alongside with like Punica and Phaeton. So we go there now. Our sorceress is ready, and yeah, off we go. Selfie mode, all good. Audio is good, I think. So it's like there's always something with the whole audio thing. Not sure if it like bugs out or something, but sometimes it's weird. Very weird. Right.
Okay, to the south.
So we did receive a new sailor.
Oh my! You made yet another friend. You must be pretty charismatic, Captain.
We're finally setting sail.
It's your looks. Anyway, it's pretty amazing. Next, we travel to Vern. Adventurers from all over the world gather there. So, you might be able to learn what you want to know.
Yoho, is there a single guild that owns both siege islands? PvP of siege island, what the hell? Okay, so we're sailing to Vern. Well, now apparently we're sailing towards it. I don't know, is like something mini is going to happen? Like there's a shipwreck there, and I'm not sure. Do we have like a mini something to do? I am not sure, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Huh? What's that?
Oh, indeed it
There's
is.
a shipwreck. Oh, let's check it out, Captain. It might be filled with treasures.
Yeah, sure. As if. Oh, we actually there is something like a mini game, I think. Yeah. Investigate the shipwreck. My heart is pounding. Well, we cannot open when we get, aggroed by these guys, and they are interrupting our little. Sail towards over the Ealyn Island.
My word! Captain, look! It's the treasure map!
Fair
If you
enough.
follow that treasure map, you can find a sea bounty. You know how to read a map.
Over the Lonely Island. Is it not like something related to the Island Souls? One of my favorite collectibles, but I think I think they're gonna introduce us to is it Island Souls or Sea Bounties? Not sure. Let's go. We'll find out soon enough. Need to claim my stuff here. Claim and here.
Yo-ho! See the tiny island over there? It's called Ophir, the Lonely Island. It's in the middle of the Sea of Gina.
Yeah, so
An old man lives there who knows everything about these waters. Now, show me how good you are at steering a ship. Your destination is Ophir.
So I think we are gonna introduce like the island souls in this game, like probably one of my favorite collectibles to collect, to be honest.
We're here. Is this where the map
And that is
pointing?
a sea bounty, another collectible. So yeah, we have
It
to.
has to be around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
What's it gonna be? The statue, isn't it? There you
I
go.
found it. See that, Captain? There's an adventure over there. Whoa. It's the likeness of the benevolent goddess, Gina.
Whoa. So that's what the goddess Gina looks like? Captain, I want to get a closer view. Can we drop anchor and look?
Sure. So when you collect island souls, you cannot just, you know, it doesn't go in. You need to touch this the statue of Gina. Do this little thing. Sailor.
I noticed you arrive. The crashing waves gave you away.
Sound of crashing waves. How was traversing the Sea of Gina? Hearing the stories of wandering captains is the only remaining pleasure for this old fellow. People call this place the Lonely Island. The gods have left, and only the goddess Gina statue remains alone on this island. The goddess of harmony still watches the beloved island from afar. The goddess wishes that someone will receive her token bestowed upon this island. It looks like you sail around the island by observing Gina's statue. If you landed on the island, how about taking a closer look? I'm not gonna do this quest. Crater of Island Souls.
Did you come after seeing Gina's statue?
The goddess Gina seems to have taken quite a liking to you. It's amazing that such a warmth is overflowing the lonely island. I'm eager to see what kind of island souls you will bring. You're probably already aware there's various tokens scattered across the islands at seas. Gina's statue welcomes adventure with brings island souls. On Gina's values, I have prepared various gifts for the warm adventurers bearing island souls. Do you understand where to bring your island souls? Yeah, to you. Lonely Island. Meaning such adventures such as this is old fellow's pleasure. Correct, if you come to Ophir, the Lonely Island, present the island soul to Gina. I will gather you have gifts prepared for you when the time comes. There you go. Explore the Ophir Islands. And set sail. Okay, so as a collectible, island soul is definitely one of my favorite collectibles to do. So the way you obtain these, you can view them through here. Obviously, some of them are RNG based, some are report, which you have to build with NPCs, and others are just do a quest, finish the quest, and then you just obtain the island soul just like that. So, and yeah, and the rewards are also like are actually very, very decent, very good. You get the compass here, skill points, other collectibles like sea bounties and masterpieces, 3 of them. Get a protection rune, the epic one. Get the sailing ship, probably one of my favorite ones for sure. And obviously the rare upgrades for the compass to epic, to legendary, to relic. So what the compass do is makes your ship go faster, and when you're on an island, it gives you movement speed. So it's a nice, very welcoming, nice bonus indeed. And emotes also kind of maybe semi-important if you want like if you're doing like report and you just want to build overtime each day. big value to do this. Island haul is a very big one. It's very fun to do as well if you're into that stuff, horizontal content.
You're pretty sharp, Captain. Sometimes adventures lead to even more adventures. Did you enjoy what you saw?
I think Grandpa Ophir is a wise man. Who knew that even islands could be sentient? I wonder if it was the will of Gina, the goddess of harmony. Captain, I can't wait to see which island's heart you'll win over. Let's come back here when we get island tokens. Remember, it's Ophir, the lonely island.
Ophir
This is why
indeed.
the sea is so exciting. It's unconquerable. I won't be able to pass even the tiniest island from now on. Now, Captain, shall we sail to Vern? A place filled with great adventurers, like you.
Absolutely.
Captain, you're making good use of auto sailing. T, and fast sailing. Spacebar, right? Onward to Vern.
Very nice. There's Chaos Gates happening, Adventure Islands, Sheep Museum Serenade of Love. Here we are. We are in North Vern. We can dock. Hello, hello. Major city. Big place to be at. Let's see. It's bustling. There it is.
Ark? What's that? A ship? An artifact?
Rowan is the expert when it comes to myths. He was a famous member of Adventurers Guild back in the day. Judging by your reaction, you don't know what this Adventurers Guild is, do you? You should go ask him. Ask Borgard.
Huh? Rowan. Yeah, you can find them up there.
Well, almost like Rowan. Another area in the game. Port resident.
Where are you running to?
Oh, Rowan is up there. He's been telling stories of his adventures to Ruckus all day. Finding the Ark. Ship owner of Rowan.
Are you serious?
You're not
You ran all
all.
the way up here, like it was nothing. You must train.
So what's the rush? What you want to know about the Ark in Vern? Is it really in Vern? I've never heard about it. Perhaps some other adventurers might know. You could go to Rania village over on the other side. The guild's master Gideon might know about it. To get to Rania village, go up these stairs. What's that? I heard a strange sound coming from that way.
I heard a loud noise coming from the port.
Did something happen at the port?
I don't know if the confusion broke out. Uh-oh. The port is under attack. By the looks of it. Oh, zombies.
The port! What happened here? It's on fire!
Not sure what's going on, but this is our chance.
We can make a fortune from this!
What the heck does that mean?
Get to the port!
Never seen anything like this before.
We're just about...
Oh.
There are corpses everywhere! Gods help us!
I don't need to fight you guys, do I? I can just run past by the looks of it. Yeah, exactly.
My mom! She won't get up! Over there! In town!
Scared being quiet. Stop staring and start picking up.
Otherwise, get lost. Oh,
Are you alright?
that's kind of rude.
Over there! In town!
Hello, everyone. I'm just gonna walk past.
Dead are rising.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Thank you. There are more inside. Please help them.
10 sure the other villagers are in danger. Kraban protected me and didn't make it. Investigate the situation. Apart, speak with the guard.
Dead.
Dita.
Are you an adventurer as well? Please help.
These men in black robes came out of nowhere and began reanimating the dead. All I could do was evacuate a few villagers. There's still people left inside the port. We need help. I'll protect these children. Please join the other adventurers and help the people there. The burning port. Very nice. Converging corpses. Look at that bunny. Bunny's just chilling there, man. It's just... Bunny, what are you doing? Boom.
Thank the gods.
Nice. He's a necromancer. So Mr. Crab is coming as well. So all these guys. I'm gonna blast them. Boom.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
I was going to die.
Oh. What is happening there? Do I see that? What the hell?
Thank you so much.
Oh no! The fountain. Oh. A dragon? Oh my.
Oh, how I've missed the screams. I've never felt so alive. Garum, dark creature born of my own blood and soul. Herald my return with your roar.
Alright, thank you for summoning this dragon so I can kill it. Igniting. Boom. Can't run away from that. Blue telegraph probably is gonna put a debuff on me and stun me or something. Oh. Oh, he killed me. Oh, it's far. 4 gigachat.
Sigmund, how are you here? You're dead. I watched you die.
Chaos has seen fit to return me to the world of the living. And I would ask you the same thing, Thar. So eager to resume our century-old battle. Patience, Garum. We need more time to prepare.
Are you okay?
No. I'm good, man.
I'm Thar, a knight. What's your name?
See, if everyone for you things would have gotten watched for us, many thanks. However, there are still people who need to be evacuated with demon beasts that suddenly appear to have inflicted mass casualties. In Garum, the flames of that demon beast burn from a wild magic. The wounds from that burn do not heal easily. Take this pendant and treat the victims. Or is like the gun lancer class.
No.
Hell.
How could this happen?
Oh.
What's going on?
The healing light begins to cover the wound.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank you so much.
A gentle glow.
Oh, I feel much better now.
The light. The light is gone.
Something body. What's with the pendant light? Maybe I'm in POV. It's the only explanation I can think of why the light would disappear. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I fought Necromancer Sigmund before. Maybe I got cursed during the battle. We must alert the castle to Sigmund's resurrection. Let's get out of here now. Oh, let's get out. Port Chrono.
Finally. I've been waiting for you.
Thar is not spawning. Here we go. Here he is now.
Head east through the forest and you'll see a castle.
I want to go to the Vern castle, but now is not the right time for me. Please don't tell anyone about me. Thank you. Huh. To Vern Castle. These poor people, they must be so hungry. There's nothing like a hot bowl of soup when you're starving. Please pass out the soup to the refugees. Thank you.
What's going on?
Thank you. Have you seen my son by chance? I feel calmer now. Thought I was going to die from hunger. Thanks. As if I was so hungry. Thank you. Excuse me. We met in Port Crona, didn't we? I got the belongings of Crowbun, who died trying to save me. I want to give them to his family, but I don't know where they are. The forest guards are busy dealing with the situation right now. Do you think they might know? Maybe. Guarded Dita. See, I'm glad you're safe. I was able to evacuate the children thanks to you. I've heard even some demons showed up at the port. I got worried when I remember that you were headed in that direction. So many adventurers died. Crowbun. Yes, I do. We worked together for a while. He was competent and easygoing. Do you have business with him? Crowbun is dead, so I'd better tell the guild. And any of the belongings, our last will and testament, you can give them to me. I was going to go to Rania village anyway. Okay. suppose there's not much else to do. Surprisingly, we just straight up heading to Vern. Just like that. Yeah, it's just that instance, you know, it happened under attack, and that's it. For a surprisingly, you know, somewhat large place. Maybe unless we have to like backtrack here anyways. And the Vern Castle is very nice indeed. It is very nice. There it is. Go to Queen's Castle.
Wow. Only in Vern, I tell you. Amazing.
I can't believe I can see magic from so up close.
5 Orkies. Alright, let's activate this triport.
Halt! This area is off limits to foreigners.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
So you want to fight, huh? Your funeral.
What's going on? Huh? That pendant. It's from an order of knights that was destroyed. It seems you owe me an explanation. Follow me.
Oh. I'm sure those soldiers assume, like, because of the pendant I killed the, you know, the knight.
That pendant belongs to my old friend, Thar. Where did you get it?
Suspicious that you used it to enter my castle. Tell me everything now. It's a more pressing matter at hand. That's not the answer I wanted. Well, alright, tell me what it is then. Necromancer Sigmund was resurrected. Sigmund, you meant from 100 years ago. How do you know his name outside? You better elaborate on that. So I'm on Port Crona, you mean that incident? Oh no. I don't want to believe, but is that what you're telling me is true? We're in trouble. Okay, you may receive an audited with Her Majesty. Go. Nice, we're gonna see Ealyn. Ealyn. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Is yeah. Bellend. What? This has potential. Here she is. You can romance her. Cute. Cute face, man.
Welcome. What brings you to me?
I was told you insisted on seeing me. A monster showed up and burned down Port Crona. Elaborate now.
Necromancer Sigmund has reappeared? Impossible. He died 100 years ago.
But you don't look like you're lying. Adventurer, I must know who you are. Identify yourself. Introduce myself. I've heard of you. You're the one that defeated the region at the glorious wall. Adventure, I believe you. Oh, nice. Gotta come back to life. Because of him, Vern has once covered in blood and darkness. I must deploy my knights at once. Senators have gathered. I can discuss this matter with them right away. Speaker Alberto what you saw. Talk to Senate Speaker Alberto.
What do you mean? Sigmund has returned?
Don't going to believe it. Ask the other senators here.
Nonsense.
Where's your proof? I've never heard of such a thing.
He died 100 years ago. It seems no one else in the Senate believes you.
If you don't have the definitive proof, your senators can consent to the deployment of the knights. Your Majesty, you shouldn't consider deploying the knights simply because of what a single outsider told you. Not to mention it would cost a lot of money that we can't afford. Sigmund died 100 years ago. And if he came back, it can be more than a ghost, too weak to even materialize itself. So please make your decision wisely. We'll leave you to it now.
As Queen, I must respect the Senate's judgment.
Which means I can't deploy that night. The only way I can think of is the High Adventurers Guild to investigate this matter, but if Sigmund really has resurrected, McGill can handle him on its own. I've heard many great things about you. Could you assist the guild on my behalf? I'll help. Thank you. If Sigmund really has shown up in Vern, he has to have left evidence. I'll ask Commander Avel to help you. Thank you in advance. Speak with my Commander Avel.
How did you fare? What did Her Majesty say?
Just because of the Senator's objections. Yeah. Senators objected to their deployment. Those block-headed coots don't understand the danger of if Sigmund has come back. But in the end, it's Her Majesty's decision, must obey her orders.
I shall try my best to cooperate. You should speak with Rutaru, the person in charge of the Adventurers Guild.
Find him in the military district of the Vern Castle. Make your rest, I can wait until all of this is resolved. Stopping Sigmund should come before anything else. Let me know if you ever need my help. The military district. It's right up there. You can just teleport there. Yeah, you can just teleport there, yeah.
Do you require assistance?
Gods. How may I help you?
Where's the Adventurers Guild leader? Ran towards the raid bulletin board saying that he's got urgent requests. I don't know what requests can be more urgent than those from Magic Society. Wait, you look pretty strong. How'd you like to take a challenge of the Chaos Dungeon? The Chaos Dungeon. You have a statue over there. It was built by Arcturus a long time ago as a ward against the Rift. It's recently the mortal world trembled, generated distorted after images of the Rift, and weakened the protective power of the statue. Magic Society discovered that one can stabilize its power by destroying these warped after images, also known as the Chaos Dungeon. But one has to be pretty strong to resist the forces lurking on the other side of the rift. You look pretty strong. How can I try the Chaos Dungeon? So now I see that you've grown interested. You can enter Chaos Dungeon through the Warrior of the Land statue. Now take this dimensional and resonance stone. This stone resonates with the waves coming from a dimensional rift. Stand in front of the statue and use the stone to match wavelength between you and the statue. Each time you stabilize the dimensional rift, your achievements will be recorded on the Warrior of the land statue. Those records will be incredibly useful one day in sealing the dimensional rift for good. I'll activate Warrior of the Land statue for you. That's gonna be a luck honing now. Yeah, unlock it, all those things. Oh, it's 50-90. Sugabbly. Wow. Wow, 9-7 stone. What the hell? All level 10 gems. Wow. That is quite something. Hitmaster. Interesting, not grudge. Okay. So this is where you unlock Chaos Dungeons. Probably one of the most best value for, you know, your character progression, like gear honing. You can receive all sorts of materials from destruction stones, guardian stones, sleep stones, shards, and all, you know, gems, all that good stuff. It's probably the best value if you have many alts or just main.
Ah, it appears the resonance was successful.
I assume that we are gonna obtain a tier 1 gear. They will come when we're able to close down the dimensional rift completely. Until then, please keep working to restore peace in Arcasia.
The new dimensional rift is open. Trixian needs a new source of power. Please, come help.
Core Guy, Guardian Rate Qualification Certificate. This is where we can do it now, right? We can do it and obtain the tier 1. Gonna have completely new luck. Guardian Rate Qualification Certificate. I mean, I guess we can do it. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We can solo this. Or should solo it at least. So this is what it looks like. We just have a bunch of, you know, enemies spawn. You have to reach 100% on this round looking bubble. And we just, all we have to do is just, we get all the gear, basically. Hella fun to do, actually. It's super fun to do. And on the second phase and the third phase, you're gonna have like these elite ones where you have a lot of health, and you need to use your more damaging skills to take them down. the main boss now of the dungeon. Kill him. And move on forwards. So yeah, we get shards, silver, honing materials to progress your character. You can do this 2 times a day. It resets every day, and even if you do miss it, you still get rested bonus, so that you get double the reward. So if you don't do it, don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. And we run a second time. Because you can do this only 2 times a day. So, and obviously another daily you have is the Guardian raids, but it's not something that's ideal for soloing, and especially when you're tier 1. Not a lot of, I don't think anyone's gonna be doing that sort of content, right? So it's best to not dwell into that, or you know, unless you want to be carried, and you could look in the party founder or ask in area chat if someone can help you out. That would be the only way. As anyone who doesn't have anything better to do and just are bored, we can most definitely do that. We can just literally one-shot the Guardian raid. Whereas for you, it would take, like, depending, but if you're finding in a party, let's say you're finding a 4-man, it could take you minimum 5 minutes to defeat the Guardian raid. Because everyone's in tier 3 by now. The game has been out for a long time. No one does tier 1, 2, 3 content. There we go. And then the boss. I got feared. No worries. Move on forwards. From here on out, and There it is. It is done. Let's see if you get all the pieces. Now it's not guaranteed that you get all the pieces. It also has some RNG to it. But Awakening Quest to play Song of Trixian, to visit Beatrice and Trixian to receive Awakening Quest.
Is open. Trixian needs a new source of power. Please, come help.
Come help. It's not any of these. So yeah, Beatrice has a quest in Trixian. So let's see. We have, if we could receive all the pieces for our tier 1, we have the staff, the weapon, the headpiece, the chest piece, the pants, the gloves, and I don't think we did receive it. I think we're missing shoulder piece. So yeah, that tends to happen, and you don't receive all of it, as we are indeed missing shoulders. But we still can equip it, it's fine, it doesn't really matter. This one has a very good quality. We kinda just look based on quality and equip them. Let's see. And yeah, we don't have the shoulders, we didn't unlock them, unfortunately. That just tends to happen. And you do have accessories as well that you can equip. So we're gonna do that as well. Swiftness, good. Swiftness on both of them. Specialization is very good for sorcerers, and swiftness again. Swiftness, domination spec. And stone as well that we received. We can face it. So this is what she looks like at the moment. Obviously, ignore the shoulder piece because, you know, we still haven't unlocked it. So, yeah. Just super basic dress, I guess. A lot of, you know, showing cleavages and whatnot, but yeah, I mean, we could face it out stone.
Do you require assistance?
I don't know if I wanted to do the Awakening quest at all at the moment. I don't know how. I think that quest, Awakening quest, is quite long. And I want to do like a entirely separate, you know, thing from the like the North Vern quest that I'm doing right now. So yeah, we'll just come back like another day and have an attempt of unlocking the
Hello, adventurer.
The shoulders. So what do you have? Ambush, precise. And precise dagger can work. Ambush, not really. None of these are really good. Besides, like, precise dagger can actually semi-work for sorceress. Okay. Nice. So we did get precise dagger, but we get reduced crit rate. I mean crit damage. That's fine, I guess. So everything is in tier 1, except our shoulders, which we'll try to obtain. Wait, I didn't equip a headpiece. Here we go. So we'll try to obtain the shoulders tomorrow. Here's like the main area is this honing people gather here to hone and whatnot. You can hone over here, obviously. It is character progression after all. So you can do more later endgame content like Legion raids and whatnot. I think I can dismantle all of that, it's fine.
In Vern, hope springs eternal.
And yeah. Don't care about this.
Vern is nice.
I think this is gonna introduce us to maybe boss rush and Cube, perhaps. I'm not sure.
I'm the one in charge of the Adventurers Guild in Vern Castle.
How may I help you? You want to hire us on Her Majesty's behalf? Or should I just talk to my guildmaster Gideon? He's in Radia Village. He's been anxious to recruit more members. He'll be excited to see you. By the way, you look like you've never been in Vern before. Have you even started Una's tasks? Una's task. Immerse the participants through Una's tasks. Range from monster raids to relief activities all over Acacia. Check the list of available requests by selecting Una's tasks in the bottom menu. You can perform 3 tasks a day. This includes personal requests based on your report. To general ones from the guilds, so check it regularly. There are 3 guilds that offer Una's task. Which guild would you want to get yours from? Ignia. But Gideon as the status usually offers discovery, adventure, and monster raid missions. Don't you want to know about other guilds? You don't have to commit yourself to a single guild. No. Well, let's do which. If you good work, perform Una's tasks as you climb, it might give you a better reward depending on your report with them. Like told you, you can only perform, remember, yes, 3. Correct? You paid attention. That's right, you can only perform 3 tasks a day. I'm sorry, I took up too much of your time. Are you going to Rania Village now? You're meeting someone in Neria's Tavern, and the fastest way to get there is to use floating stone next to me. Look forward to hearing more great things about you, hero in waiting. No, it's just we unlocked just Una's task here apparently. So, Una's task is basically, like you said, you can do this 3 times a day. It's like another daily thing you can do, like Chaos Dungeon and Guardian raids. And yeah, in here you can do all sorts of activities and you can give different rewards. So the most notable ones that people do for like progression is for leap stones, these ones, right? Because they get bound to you and you can, you know, you can go to like Phaeton or a Hope Island or a Shoeshire once and you can obtain like 4, I believe, a day. So that would make like 12 in total for one a day. And that just collects itself, you know. So it's big value. For another ones do is people do low paying ones for silver. You probably do them on alts, or not non-progression characters. Like, for example, if they don't have plans of raising them to make them like gold earners or so, like, you know, their favorite characters are just like, it's basically low paying alt. All they do is every day go to low paying and, you know, go to North Vern, Shoeshire, R15, and I'm not sure if I would have this available. No, I don't have it. I think I have to complete main quest line for Lopang to unlock it. And yeah, other ones obviously as well, other collectibles you can do like masterpieces, island souls, and other horizontal stuff that, you know, that is important to you. That is up to the person to see. If that's something he wants to do, he doesn't have to. But horizontal can impact vertical progression through like things like runes and, you know, combat stats and whatnot. So yeah, talk to Abel. So Una's stats definitely not something should be ignored. Definitely should to be done almost 100%.
I was just looking for you.
Judging by the looks on invasion, meeting with Adventurers Guild must have gone well, so are you going to Rania Village now? And I will be there. Could you deliver those written orders to my men in Vern Castle Crafting District? And when the Corona Forest will help you with your investigation. There's something I wanted to ask you before you go. That pendant, where'd you get it? Actually, who gave it to you? Why am I speechless? You still aren't going to tell me, are you? Oh well, I can be patient. I've got to tell you that pendant is too valuable to be left broken. You should get it fixed and make good use of it. Lucky for you, Badger site is right here in Vern Castle. Return it once it's repaired. Consider it as my way of repaying you back for your help with the investigation. What's that to look for? You don't trust me? I'm the commander of the Vern Castle Knights. I give you my word I will return it to you, and I will so finish the investigation and come back in one piece. And
Belle, you are so amazing.
oh, I didn't just activate the tripod there, man.
Adventurers remind me.
That's not good, is it? Belle's orders to Knight Cariel.
What is it?
Order from Commander. Well, let me check it right away. I see. She wants me to give you any information I can find about the necromancer, no matter how insignificant it seems. I'll do as she ordered. And we are heading to Corona for... oh, we track him back. Okay. We're tracking back. Rosenberry.
Pardon? Commander Avel's orders?
That's a nice name. Commander Avel's orders. Let's see. Got it. Okay, if I get information about necromancers while on patrol, then I'll let you know through Adventurers Guild. Go to the Adventurers Guild in Rania Village. Yeah, that's where the Northburn's Adventurers Guild is based in. Have like this manor looking house.
Hand over the money already.
I can
money.
provide you with protection.
Hand over the money. There we go.
Is this Rania village? Is this Rania village?
There's a vista here. Looks met. Okay. Perf.
Welcome to Rania, the village of adventurers. Need any help?
Adventurers Guild. Follow this road until you see the stairs on the left hand side. Adventurers Guild is at the top of the stairs. Ruled by Gideon. Gideon is the guild master, I believe. Unexpected companion, speaketh far again. Far is like a sort of like a legend. It seems like in Northburn, then very respected individual.
Didn't expect to see you here. How did it go at Vern Castle?
I see. Thank you for helping Her Majesty. Made such a difficult decision. I can't let you go alone. Hope you don't mind me. What? Me tagging along. And the Adventurers Guild is in charge of the security of his land. Let's pay it a visit together.
How about this for a guild?
What do you want, stranger?
We're here to see the Guildmaster. On orders of Her Majesty, the Queen.
That's so, Tin Can Man.
Oh.
Really? An order from the Queen? You think you can just waltz in here and make up a story about...
Apparently, I can just waltz in here.
Get him!
Anyone else want to give it a shot? I can do this all day.
Hold it! That's enough. I'm Gideon, the Guildmaster. Let's talk.
There it is.
Make sure you bring it this time.
You got shot far, man.
I heard you helped my guild members at Port Krona.
Sorry if it overheard too really. It didn't know who you were. Also irritated by the recent increase in riffraff who wanted to join our guild. Haven't I've heard you were from Vern Castle. This means those nobles are interested in us now. We're just an advance party. When are others going to arrive? But it was all gonna get. Just the two. Are you kidding me? He sent us to death. I got it. You must have fallen out of the favor with your superiors. So we sent you here to die among us lowly people. I pity you. We in the Adventurers Guild will take things from here. You just step aside. You don't want to be held liable in case you get yourselves killed in Balankar. Just stay back and watch. Since you helped your mates, our Port Krona will protect you.
Capture the beast? No way. It's Garum you're talking about.
It's wiped out an entire group up in Queen's Night before he went down the last time. Now she sends me here on her behalf. Isn't that right? You're just a guildmaster. How dare you defy your queen's orders?
You can't handle that.
Quite confident, old man. But do you even know where that beast flew to? The Balankar Mountains.
Queen's orders? I would never defy my queen's orders. But I never received any official letters. Why would I believe you? If you want to catch the demon beasts, an increase of standing here while we gather support. Come join our guild and earn your right to fight it. Just ask Annabelle about how to increase her standing. Guild Cleric Annabelle.
Hey, welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm Annabelle, the Guild's Cleric. If you'd like to join the guild, please read this contract and sign at the bottom. Right now our guild mates are spread thin because of the demon beast. As a numerous member, you'll pick up various slack. Unfair from any perspective. To the Guild Cleric. Nice.
I've got your signature. Let me assign you a job.
Complete these tasks and you'll be promoted from recruit to a regular member. Want to go to Balankar, then you have to increase your rank twice. From there, while you work, you'll get information about the demon beast for you.
I saw the job list. They're going to make me wash dishes.
Oh, to that, it's potato peeling and toilet cleaning. I never stooped to such work before. As a warrior, why should I perform such inappropriate? Well, perhaps times have changed. I'll accept them as part of my training. You do what you have to do. I'll do mine and then increase our ranks. So we head out.
An adventurer?
Look at those adventurers.
Those adventures. wholesaler.
This is terrible. With the port destroyed, I can't bring in goods to sell.
Or see, I've been giving out supplies for free. I'll go out of business like this. The guild probably loves this opportunity to brag, but merchants like us are screwed.
I'm done for. All the paintings at Port Crona have been burnt to a crisp.
Oh, quite me. I made a big investment in Ples's greatest artworks too. Now I'm partially broke. Practically. Antique.
Are you from the Adventurers Guild? I've got something to ask you.
A lot of refugees will be storming out soon, but who knows what kind of people that will bring. It's quite frightening. We'll need a guard or something. Maybe you should stand guard for us.
Buy food to go with your drinks.
Fruits here.
Goods are being rationed. This is horrible.
If I can sell off everything I've cooked as soon as possible, I'll go out of business. That's quite something.
Those adventurers.
An adventurer?
How about this for a guild mark?
You're here. Your attendance is noted.
I'll be upgrading your rank on the list here. Then you can now carry out missions as an official guildmate.
Now that you've reached the appropriate rank, I can tell you about the demon beast. Currently, the guild believes that the demon beast is active somewhere within North Vern. According to witnesses, the beast's trail leads toward the Balankar Mountains. However, due to the awakening of Guardian Vergaris, the path toward Balankar Mountains is closed to outsiders. In order to access the Balankar Mountains, you'll need to attain a higher adventurer rank, recognized by the guild.
Just assess the situation in North Vern.
Bring it this time.
Well, that was fast. I expect big things from you.
I've done some poking around while you were gone. It looks like the demon beasts aren't the only ones causing a ruckus. The necromancers have been busy being pains in the butt for everyone else too. You want to go to Balankar? Start by sorting things out at Fesnor Highland. It's a relatively secluded highland that's frequented by peddlers, which is unexpectedly became infested with ghosts. I can smell those rotten necromancers from all the way over here. Fesnor seem to be more urgent when we are in other regions, so if you can manage to take care of things over there, I'll raise your rank right away. I've heard enough. Okay, now you choose what kind of requests you can take on. Check all available requests from all different regions on the bulletin board, so make sure to check out the posters. But I have you know, unless you settle things at the Fesnor Island, your friend over there won't get any work near Balankar, you hear me?
Did you get qualified? I did too, despite some challenges along the way.
Need to reach a rank to get into Balankar Mountains. All that work just to be granted passage. The world has certainly changed. Well, I guess we'll see you at Fesnor Highland. What is this one? Ghostly Highlands. This one is a purple one. They're missing. Guess we'll check them out all. To get to Balankar, I need to first sort out things out at Fesnor Highland. You must vision Fesnor Highland Ventures quest in order to proceed. Fesnor Highland Board, Parna Forest Board, Vernese Forest Board. Major headquarters in the Bernese for like to enlist the help of Adventurers Guild. I'll wait at the plaza. Billy. The quest is from Adventurers Guild. Recently, a strange phenomenon was reported in Parma Forest. Goblins, creatures, and spirits are rampaging. They're attacking suspecting travelers. Please subdue them and find out the cause of this phenomenon. Got a request from a Sky Mist Trade Company. Recently, ghosts started attacking their members on the Fesnor Highland. As a member of the Adventure Guild, please go to Fesnor Highland and help them. Go to Fesnor Island. Okay. There's another quest on the way.
Help, but I'm tied down here. Are you from the Adventurers Guild? We need your help.
A while ago, demon beasts showed up in Vern's forest and attacked the fairy village. I'm here to let Adventurers Guild and Ranger at the headquarters. In the meantime, some of my brothers and sisters followed by demon beasts, but I haven't heard from them since. I sent several pigeongrams and no one answers. Something must have happened to them. Please help.
An adventurer?
Look at those
Which one is the Fesnor one? That one.
How could they insult those poor refugees?
We're short on supplies. Are the merchants
Demon beasts destroy villages everywhere we go, forcing the villagers here to Rania village. The relief supplies from them are final here, but it takes forever to pass them out by myself. These people need the supplies. Could you help? Come on, for the refugees. Distribute supplies. Care for refugees.
To the left is Fesnor Highland, and to the right, Vernal Forest.
Vernal Forest. It's not like Vernese.
How can people be so heartless?
Kindness. We here.
Did you see? There are ghosts everywhere.
A ghost? Hey, are you from the Adventurers Guild?
You are, aren't you? Please say yes. Ghosts. Some ghosts are rampaging right now. Oh.
Some of my allies are still on the island. Please help.
And if you can, please look for Vice President Hadnil. He's never been here before, and I'm worried he might have run towards the deepest part of the highland.
A ghost. A ghost.
A crashed carriage on a hill over there belongs to my trade company. First ghost, now resurrected. Highland foxes terrorize us. We're so ferocious that I don't dare get near the carriage. Please retrieve our merchandise. My company will go bankrupt without it. Retrieve the merchandise the foxes stole. Give it to the hawker named Hunted. He said he wouldn't leave without it. Business over life. Defeat and reanimated the Highland foxes.
Fesnor Highland. The merchants were raided. Got it. I say we split up and look for them.
Don't know anything about that Highland. This is where we fought the final battle between Necromancer Sigmund and Vern's Knights 100 years ago. I couldn't ignore it when I heard the historic place was haunted by ghosts. First, let's plan our search. Across the viaduct and check the west side. You check east. Okay. I check east here, right?
That's terrifying.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really needed to rebuild the merchandise, but I was so scared of those skeletons. I'm going to join my president now. Who's your president? Oh, this goes. I can see what we're talking about. Just be careful, there was a fight between it. What happened? A ghost attack. The Vice President and his entourage. Sir Hadnell crossed the viaduct to the center of the highland.
Those spirits.
Who's this far? Who? Who?
Thar, I shall never forgive you. It is your fault I am like this. I curse you forevermore.
Why did you abandon us? Do we mean nothing to you?
More spirits keep coming.
To find that merchant Hadnell. If he headed for the center of the highland, he must be in danger. Hurry. He did something to anger the ghosts. The ghosts are angry at me. Why? No. Finding that merchant Hadnell is our priority. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Vice President Hadnell.
Let's somebody help!
So scared. I was so scared here alone. The president looking for me. Is Sir Baron alive? I hope he's not lost. Thank the gods.
Oh, thank you for saving me.
You're not part of my company, but still didn't hesitate to help me. We're friends with a knight in white armor who saved me a while ago. A knight in white armor. Yes, I was stuck with ghosts and he saved me. I would have died if it weren't for him. He took care of the ghost and left me without saying a word. Saw him heading for the center of the highland. Oh, great. Game gives me a shoulder piece. I just need tier 1, man. Just tier 1.
Captain.
Turnock.
Captain Turnock.
We meet again. Strange twist of fate. Turnock was my aide.
Fought together in the final battle against Sigmund until the end. Now it's time I tell you. 100 years ago I commanded the Knights of Vern and we fought Necromancer Sigmund, the demon beast, Gurm, and all died here. Or so I fought until I found myself alive again. Perhaps Turnock knows the truth behind what happened.
100 years ago, my knights fought Necromancer Sigmund on this very highland.
We managed to defeat his minion, Garum, but killed ourselves in the process. That was the last thing I remember. When I opened my eyes and standing on this highland again, surrounded by ghosts, I realized all of this has to do with necromancy. If Sigmund has resurrected his necromancers, must be somewhere in his highland. We must stop them. I consider the west side of the highland. I'll take Commander there with me. Could you check around the triport? It'll be easy to search the highland if they secure the triport.
Why don't we look
Hi.
Talking frog.
You're an adventurer. Could you help me?
Talking frog, unimportant. Have some tact. Can you just say, "Dear frog, how may I help you?" And if you want to resolve the situation, follow the frogs to me. And the energy in the air here is murky. It needs purification. Take this to fix it. The frog spits something out. Throw that splendid orb at the necromancy pentacle to destroy it. The tentacle must not be left here. There, the necromantic energy encroaches on souls, rotting and corrupting them beyond salvation. Anyway, once you're done, please return the orb to me.
Good luck finding it.
Destroy necromancy pentacle.
You're doing well.
Thanks, man.
You will find me past the waterfall at the bottom of the cliff. I'll be waiting.
No aggro? Oh, still aggro.
I am Hokentruba, a senior magic scholar of Vern.
100 years ago, I fought Sigma under Commander Far's leadership. I employed these frogs to bring you all the way here. Good job, you weakened the necromantic energy spreading across the highland.
You met Turnark?
How is he doing? He's as lucky as ever. Turnark is right. The necromancers have reanimated the spirits of the knights to make us do their bidding. I looked around through the eyes of the frogs and saw the necromancers are in the center of the highland. So, what are you waiting for? I just gave you the enemy's location. Go to the center of the highland and wipe them out. 2 more to go. Talking frog. Before I let you go, there's one thing I can tell you. Don't you want to know how I can retain my sanity even though I don't have the holy power like Turnark does? I can show you if you bring me some bone jasmine. It only grow on the corpses, and we found almost everyone in this highland right now. So defeat these foe. Blast. And then high ranked necromancer performing the ritual. These ones. And the stone as well. is this thing? Corrupted soul shards.
Excellent. The necromantic energy in the air feels weaker.
But taking care of them doesn't solve anything. The last battlefield we ever fought, the place that's now called the Tomb of Swords, is important. Necromancer placed necro stones all over the place to keep souls bound to them. Destroy them and the spirits of the knights will be released from their grasp. Thank you. Now I can do with what it is, make powder, and well, you don't need to know all the details, you're not dead anyway. Just know I'm using the residual necromantic energy infused in the flowers to my advantage. So don't tell Commander Farr he'd hit the roof if you found out I'm using necromancer like this. You want to show me something? Sure, let me see. So when that villain, he recreated the necromancer core, I'm going to strengthen the necromancers, we're already strong. So that serves the core is consumed by hunger and madness, devouring every soul it sees. Such a shame Knight Nevergal was a noble man.
A commander headed to the Tomb of Swords? I had better hurry.
He's still a commander, I'd like to see him. I once dabbled in the necromancer, that's why I was able to escape its thin flame, but that's not the case with these two. There must be a reason I want to see Commander Farr and Tarnak in person. Perhaps we have some clues as to how to resist necromancy. Adventure of North Vern.
I can still sense dark energy from somewhere below the highland.
I defeated any necromancers I found on the highland. Nothing's changed.
Is it impossible to save my troops? Met Håkan the Bro, that's great. My necro stones, if that's true, thank you, we can speed things up now. I'm going to take Tarnak to Håkan Truba. If you find more necro stones, please take care of them. Let those poor souls rest in peace. Face to Far's old soldiers.
Finally.
Go up now. Go this guy. And scout Dead Cliff. Scout Dead Cliff. There we go.
This energy.
You destroyed the necrostones. Very good.
For as long as the necromancer core remains, the spirits of the knights can be freed. Sigma must have used Nevergal spirits for the core. Talk to the knights over there, they can tell you. Having a hard time maintaining my sanity, which means the core is growing stronger, he must be stopped at all costs. Godspeed. Is there something you want to say? Tell us to the commander. It's true that Tarnak and overnight was resurrected by Sigmund's necromancy, but the other commander, it's different for him. I don't know exactly what, but I can sense his Sense a different energy, though faintly. Just keep this to yourself for now.
I heard Navigal's voice.
He said I should hate Thar.
I couldn't resist.
The closer we get, the stronger this foul energy.
I don't think I can resist the energy. If I get any closer, I can imagine how much pain Navigal must be in. Please save him.
I had better hurry. Come with me.
And to bring peace back to Navigal and the rest of my troops, no matter what. Defeat Navigal and the Necromancy Core. Face for the Queen's Night last die, the breath of the dead who have not yet found peace leaks out. Nightfall.
Has it been 100 years? To me, everything's as vivid as it was just yesterday. The soldier's screams, followed by the demon beast's roar.
Demon Beast roar?
Even in such a hopeless situation,
that's a title.
Navigal trusted me and fought till the end. And I can't even grant him peace after death.
Kill these stinkers.
Navigal!
Thar.
Be careful!
This looks like one of the Chaos Dungeon areas. What a fight. Okay.
Friend, is that you?
Sir Thar, what a bittersweet reunion. It seems like my will could not overcome the evil energy. The mastermind behind all this, Sigmund, is in Balankar Mountains. It seems like we left some loose ends back in our old lives.
I know. This time, we'll finish it.
I wish I could join you in that adventure, Sir Thar.
Navigal.
No regrets. It was an honor to have fought by your side.
Let's get to Balankar Mountains.
Well, and it's settled then. It is settled.
Turnark.
See, Navigal disappeared, but everyone else. Strange. Why am I still here? Well, our mission is on the Highland is completed. Let's return to the guild.
Why am I not disappearing?
Orania village. That's alright for it. You are not disappearing because you're Giga Chad. Giga Chad. Indeed.
Make sure you bring it this time.
Hey, rookie! I heard you took on the spirits. How was it?
Killed them all, didn't she? Wait, if you think about it, we already dead. Ha. Anyway, this Skymas merchant already able to take a breather thanks to you. And now that you have a tripod, it's much easier for us to manage.
Who knew our rookie would become such a big-time veteran?
I'll admit it, I didn't quite like the look in your eyes when I first saw you, but you're turning out to be pretty useful guildmate. I bet even that friend of yours got some dirt on his shiny tin armor, didn't he? Alright, I'll raise your rank as promised. Go see Bellowa, and she'll give you access past the Balankar. I got the Balankar and give that demon beast what for. Won't be easy though, don't say I didn't warn you. Fallen Knights.
So, we're finally journeying to Balankar. I have something to talk to you about.
Care on our shoulders, not just the prayers of those who survived, but the hope of those who were killed. However, it's died once when I defeated the Sigmund. I did not fear death. Just want to let you know how glad and grateful I am to have you by my side. That's all I wanted to say. Let's go to Balankar. Damn, 4. Damn, man. That's oh, that portal is not open for that area yet. I mean, it seems like the Parna forest and Vernese forest is just completely optional. It's not like we have to go there at all. Interesting.
No wonder everyone's talking about you. You've collected all these tokens in such a short time.
To congratulate you on increase on your rank, I'd like to give you a piece of useful information. A monster called Gorgon has appeared in Vernese forest, and I hear the rangers are searching for its nest. So it is somewhere in the northern part of Vernese. We must get rid of Gorgon to protect village peace and safety. Here is access pass to Balankar Mountains. Good luck. What? How is that relevant to anything? So she mentioned like the forest, the Parma forest, and then it's nothing really. Okay.
You're going to the
Oh,
Balankar Mountains?
gatekeeper.
There are creatures. I can't even talk about it.
Oh, before I forget, there are supplies from a guild. They want you to take some. We can report Annabelle now. Uh-oh. Reminds me of the chapel. In East Lutera. Black Rose Chapel, right? There it is.
It's over. This place is hopeless. Everyone's turned into a monster.
This is crazy. I'm going to leave these mountains. You should run before you turn into a monster yourself. What?
This is terrible. Things don't look good on the guild side either. One of their scribes was abducted.
I think they should split up for a while. I'll look for Sigmund. Please help Adventurers Guild. Thank you. Scribe is held hostage. Monster Rider Leopold. Guild Scribe Rosalia.
The necromancers are turning the dead into mindless monsters.
Necromancer performing some kind of ritual. Someone has to put an end to it. I'll be fine. I know a way out, but please, you have to stop the necromancers. May rest in peace. Scribbled in blood.
Remember, son, the sacrifice must be immaculate and alive. Not the filthy limp meat you spit out after you've had your fill. Kirk, you blundering brute. I told you to bring a sacrifice, not just a bunch of corpses. How many more times will you disappoint me? Scrub! It seems you're the only one I can count on. It's late, but we can still complete the ritual on the eastern edge of the mountains. Be warned. If the ritual fails, the Master's creature will delight in feasting on our flesh and bones.
Over here! Did you stop the ritual?
I was able to get away from a scratch because of you. Thank you so much.
Everyone fought the necromancers tooth and nail. But when Tyrant forces went down, we went down with it.
The villagers didn't have enough bodies to fend off the necromancer's onslaught. Many people lost their lives. Oh, the survivors are at the Storekeeper's house. Get to them there. Alright. I need to wait for the these dungeons though, they look like. Second one looks. The hero finds enlightenment. Nebgal's fate.
Couldn't you hold out just a little bit longer?
You've come.
While searching for Sigmund, I heard news about this fortress. For now, I'm treating the wounds and asking them about Sigmund's whereabouts. Could you help? Somebody might know where he is.
I don't know.
Sorry, I have no idea.
Oh. Triport.
You mean that awful necromancer?
I have no idea where he is either. We were too busy retreating. Perhaps Cyril knows where he went. But don't get your hopes up. The lighthouse fell into enemies' hands along with the fortress. Still, Cyril has been a Star's keeper for a long time. Perhaps he has some good ideas.
The lighthouse is at the top of Tyrant Fortress.
During the field, infiltrate the fortress and reach the lighthouse. You need a keeper to use its light. Being the only Star keeper of the village, I can't leave my post unattended, but another Star keeper named Lucian lived in the fortress. Please save her. She knows how to use the lighthouse's light and locate the necromancer.
I see. We can use the lighthouse within Tyrant Fortress.
With the lighthouse, we can find Sigmund. Just head out to the lighthouse. I'll gather the remaining soldiers in the village and go to the fortress. Bro. What a awful design, man. Oh. Well. Whilst we wait. Crit spec. Very nice. Movement speed. Let's see. Yeah, quite the cards. Can technically just dismantle these. Don't really need those. What's our item level? 294. We would be 302 with shoulders.
I can sense Lucian's aura. She's alive. What a relief. Please, you must find Lucian and relight the lighthouse with her help.
What is this? Usable arrowhead. Am I pulling arrows? So heading this way now. Therefore, remember the collective is amidst of all of this chaos. You're not like the usual rabble that calm themselves eventually. I'll have to talk to you later.
Are reinforcements coming?
Thank the gods, I thought I was the goner. Starskeeper Lucin, oh, she's over there. Fortunately, Clyde died bravely, but his last decision wasn't wise. That's one of our treasures in the middle of enemy territory for anyone to take. The Queen's necklace, which has been handed down from one of a generation of a fortress leader to the next, has fallen into enemy's hand along with his soul. You must retrieve it before we leave the fortress. Free the fortress leader's soul. If you retrieve the necklace, please take it to Starskeeper Lucian.
You need the lighthouse's light?
See, you want to find the necromancer. Relighting the lighthouse will require some preparation. First, we need to regulate the flow of the magic in the fortress. The necromancer's soul resonance stones are sending their environment into a frenzy. You must destroy them and stabilize the lighthouse power source to relight it. Go up to the lighthouse and make the necessary arrangements. When you're done, come to the lighthouse with the runic keystones. Runic. Let's see. Yeah, all are retreating. There we go. The necklace must be important to Her Majesty. Every time she came to visit before, she would ask to see it. I'm glad we got it back.
The light is driving away the necromantic energy.
Strongest power, there's a greater concentration of necromantic energy. I think I know where the necromancer is headed. Ancient Elveria. It's a place for the Sylvains of Vern. Oh no, is she after the magic, or we must stop him. The burning light. Light of hope. How do I get there now? Jump over and then down, right? Go outside the fortress towards Elveria.
Sigmund is in Elveria?
No, I think I know what he wants. Ancient Elveria was built to form an energy barrier around Vern. Sigmund is after the power of the magic ore in Vern, Elveria. We don't have much time. Let me check on the survivors quickly and then join you. There's a tripod near Elveria. Meet me there.
You foolish insects have come to die. Did you think you could save Vern? It's too late. Ealyn shall fall.
He did. So just keep pushing, right? Just keep pushing. As we make towards that dungeon for progress.
The situation is far more serious than I thought. Sigmund has already headed to Elveria. I considered waiting for you, but I had to follow Sigmund. Please take care of the necromancers around here. They might have some clues.
The Master responded. The answer lies within the ruins of ancient Elveria. The magic core that protects Vern will be there.
Sigmund must be after Elveria's magic core.
If he gets a hold of it, such a power means something worse than war will happen. Don't have time, let's enter Elveria, but must stop Sigmund. And we enter.
Stop! This is sacred ground!
You dare!
Is that it? I cannot even feel a single presence. This remote wasteland is the perfect hiding place for the magic core.
Ah, so evil.
Hey, time is most precious resource right now.
Let's hurry inside. Go. Off we go. Oh.
No! Watch out!
That's one way to get inside.
Oh, here comes a dragon to harass us. Hashtag me too. What?
I got this! Keep going!
What? Fair enough. Ealyn's power is just invincible, you know. Immune to death. It's like Prima Coco seeds.
Master of the abyss, of infinite fear, and of darkness.
My stomach. It hurts.
There we go. What the hell? This guy's just gonna ignore me? Like as if he didn't see me transform?
Fly in into the darkness.
Claws of death will shred our enemies to ribbons.
Or we can ignore it. Huh? That's clever, I guess. Oh boy.
You're not Thar. I've never seen you before. But that doesn't matter. No one in Arcasia can stop my Chaos Masterwork.
Here we come. Just interrupting me. Oh my days. Let me cast my AoE spell, man.
Enough. Did you think that you could stop me? Stop this.
Stop this.
Thor, you are still alive. Garum, dispose of these pests. Foul beast.
Oh, is it the Gunline's awakening?
This body, it's up to you now.
Thor, what the hell? I thought you give that a try, man.
Useless cretin. Looks like I'll have to do everything myself. Gaze upon the transcendental power of chaos.
Ah, boy.
Chaos will engulf the entire world. Disappear.
Why are you laughing, Sigmund? You have failed.
Yes, you disrupt disrupted my plans once again. But this time, I already finished what I came here to do.
The magic core is going critical.
Chaos is inevitable. Embrace it. His great plan has already begun.
If the magic core explodes, it will destroy Vern. There's nothing we can do. It's too late.
Jump in it. What the heck is this?
Chris.
I have been watching you.
Chris is looking at you.
Child of destiny. The balance between light and darkness is failing. When it does, this world, Arcasia, will become a ruin. As guardians, it is our duty to usher this world to
What a great angle.
rebirth. However, if you wish to make a case for the continued existence of your kind, come to the dreamless paradise.
Adventurer, are you all right? Can you hear me? The magic core. It's been diffused.
I will wait. Your answer.
God damn, rigorous. Dragon of God. Golden Dragon. I mean, what can you name him? The dude looked absolutely badass, man. Brought back to Guildmaster Gideon. Guildmaster Gideon. That was absolutely cool, man. Very cool indeed.
You did great last time. Thank you.
Sigmund? You mean that necromancer?
You defeated him? You must be joking. Wait, you're serious? My goodness. Hey, hear me out. You're the best and the most promising member of the entire Adventurers Guild. Come on, you got to renew your contract with us. While you're at it, why don't you make it permanent? I'd like to settle down here. I'll definitely make it worth your while. What do you say? You're willing to sign with that Tin Man if that's what it takes. Fine, fine. I'll raise your ranks as well. With adventurers like you, I bet you'll take on dangerous missions like clearing abyssal dungeons. Oh, they unlocked the abyssal dungeon.
I thought slaying Sigmund would mean the second life I was granted would also end.
That is not the case, considering I'm alive and well and confused. I don't know where things went wrong, actually. So Kantruba says my resurrection has nothing to do with Sigmund's. I see, that's why I didn't die with him. Then who brought me back? How? What? For what purpose? You should go to Vern Castle and deliver because great news. You're the hero who defeated Sigmund, a feat worthy of praise. Now we go on separate ways. You're my friend and comrade. I'm honored to work with you, and I hope we'll meet again. And I'll keep my lance sharp for the day we do. Speak with Avel. Can report a Gideon now. Another reportable NPC, and alongside many NPCs in North Vern. It's like East Lutera and very big.
I'm glad you're safe.
I've heard what you did in Elveria, defeating Sigmund. Her Majesty was right about you. Vern is forever in your debt. I'm asking you one thing. I'd like your honest answer. I've heard rumors from Adventurers Guild. Were you with the king knight named Thar? I don't think he told me to say that he was with him, right? So you're not answering me. Thar is alive, isn't he? That's why I'll explain how he got his pendant. Maybe Thar is a bit like Sigmund. There must be a reason he hasn't returned to this castle yet. I just have to wait until he shows up for his own accord. Thank you for telling me. Here, take it. I'll repair it. If you're going to return to him, then please tell him I'm waiting for him. Thank you. I really haven't told you. I just said I ... I think it did it like in or Krona say that, you know, not let anyone in and no one home of his presence. So I don't know if that you know statement still stands, but you have to respect it, you know. There he is.
I thought you went to Vern Castle.
His pendant, Avel, I see. Thank you for delivering it. I really want to see her, but not right now. I'm not like other people. I was resurrected by unknown force, so it may be dangerous to the queen and her castle. But now my duty is to find the truth about my curse, who brought me back to life and why. Until we meet again, farewell. Thank you for everything. Move to Vern Castle. I think that's it. This is it. It's over. Find the Guardian. Guide. Travel continents with ocean liners. Yes, we know that already. But yeah, this is it. This is where we receive. That was surprisingly short, actually. I don't think that was that long at all for North Vern, surprisingly. Awakening quest.
The new dimensional rift is open. Trixian needs a new source of power. Please, come help.
This is where you receive your tickets for like kind of power pass them through to North Vern. Like 2 characters you can do, up to 2 characters at least, for free, you know, and then you just have to really pick carefully which one you want to pick, because you cannot, you know, want to redeem, that's it, you're locked in. So pick your, you know.
Thank you for your help with the necromancer.
The Vigorous Awakening. I'm afraid it's not going to create a violent whirlpool of fate, pulling everything around it, just like it did 500 years ago. As a queen, I must fortify Vern as best I can. It's time to put an end to this long-lasting debate with the Senate. Legendary, you said Vern, tell me what you want. I'm looking for the Ark. The Ark. I see you've been looking for the Ark. But it's not in Vern, I'm sorry, I can't be of help. But I did receive a report that Sadir of Shandy headed to Shoeshire. Perhaps that's Sadir might know where the Ark is. You'll need an icebreaker to reach that frozen land. Good timing, because I brought an Arfitinian shipbuilder to repair ships. The demon beast wrecked. I'll send words to him. Go find him at Port Krona. When it's time for you to leave, I'll give you my blessing for your journey.
Vergris has awoken. If a guardian is on the move,
doesn't that prove the balance of Arcasia is crumbling?
It will get quite irritating if they start interfering again.
But this time, some of the Guardians are attacking the humans. Perhaps even Vergris is.
I will go seek its audience, Master Kazaros.
A demon visiting vagrants. There are easier ways of committing suicide.
You cadavers lack vision.
Silence. Only one opinion matters here. Kazaros's.
I sense Varys remains undecided. Things have changed in the last 500 years. The Guardians won't make the same choice as last time. We must find the Ark. When the red moon rises and silence engulfs the world, the light of creation shall finally shine as was intended.
Hello, what it is. Mode to Port Crona. Will I receive my tickets, man? To go all the way there.
You saved my life. Remember?
You're the one who treated my wounds.
Because we didn't activate the tripod. I guess we could like handle because we did receive the awakening quest in North Vern.
We all know who you are.
To go and see Beatrice.
Don't worry. The port is...
Greetings.
Suppose.
Please let me on. I'll stay in the...
There's no better.
I wondered who this savior of Vern was. And of course, it was you, Inspector.
Good to see you again. I'm so honored to assist you. I was told you needed an icebreaker. I brought this ship for a different purpose, but if you need her, she's all yours. Let me introduce you to Arpathian's pride and joy, the Stormbreacher. There you go. I think this is where we sail to the Shoeshire, I suppose. But yeah, that's it for North Vern. That was 2 hour 20-minute journey. Super fast indeed. Surprisingly, still don't have my shoulders. It's just a patch of just shoulders being like solid, one solid texture. Basically, it looks kind of awful, but yeah, this is one of the zones people buy frauds here is for silver and for their probably not neglected alts, to say the least, in Port Crona. So yeah, that was North Vern. Very nice. There's definitely got some good shots from that one, to say the least. Epic journey, but I mean, I still haven't checked out the other areas like the forest, the Parna one and Fernie, but they're not essential to do, so I can just literally just abandon them, you know. And yeah, GG, over and out.